Alright, let's see how this looks. Never did it on YouTube before, so it's a little different. So let me test this out. Alright, so I'm used to using StreamYard. So this one's definitely a lot different. Definitely a lot different. So far, everything looks the way I want it to look. I've only used YouTube Stream one time, so I'm just trying to make sure everything looks a lot better. But maybe it's something I got to do where it's StreamYard to get it to work. But this one definitely looks a lot better just looking at it from the outside in. Anyway, it's just late. I didn't plan on streaming again. I just kind of checked the stream, see how this looks. But so far, everything looks good. I'm looking at it from the outside in. But yeah, this definitely looks a lot better on YouTube than it does on StreamYard. Not sure what's going on. I might have to upgrade the plan to get that 1080p. If anybody has done that before, definitely let me know. I think it may be like two or three. It might be two, maybe three. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Anyway, yeah, I didn't plan on streaming again. Like I said, I'm just checking to see what's up because for some reason when I use StreamYard, the camera is real wonky. But when I use the camera on YouTube, it looks good. Anyway, like I said, definitely looks a lot different. Like I said, I'm just kind of checking it out. But this thing looks a lot clearer versus what I was looking at before. So I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming on here until I get everything up and situated over on StreamYard. But yeah, I definitely like how that's looking. Anyway, um, like I said, I talked about a lot of stuff earlier today. I talked about a lot of stuff earlier today with the whole Superman, um, the whole Superman trailer that dropped, and I talked about how much I liked it. I just don't love that suit. I am just gonna have to wait and see until hopefully James Gunn can update it later on. Hopefully sooner rather than later. Well, it is officially Christmas. So Merry Christmas to all the subscribers. But like I said, checking this camera out and it looks good here. So I might be just using YouTube to stream for a little while until I can figure out what's up with the StreamYard. I think what I'm gonna have to do is probably get the plan and stream like that, the 1080p, because this camera is 1080p. I literally just got this thing. But for whatever reason, it looks better on here than it does on my actual StreamYard. But like I said, it's late, not too much going on. I might delete this one later. I didn't actually plan on keeping this one at all. I'm just using it just to test it out. Mm. Yeah, but everything looks a lot better over here on YouTube, man. So I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on with the StreamYard and we just go from there because the camera's brand new and I want everything to look as good as I can possibly get it to look. But anyway, how's everything going with y'all? Like I said, it's officially Christmas, so I'm pretty sure everybody's down to sleep right about now. Uh, but yeah, everything looks good over here on YouTube, man. I don't know why it looks so bad over there on StreamYard. I think because I'm streaming in like 720p and this camera is like 1060p or 10 whatever p. So I gotta get this to look the same as it does over there. So I'm definitely gonna have to switch up. I'm definitely gonna have to switch up. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to switch up and you know, figure something out. I think I'm gonna have to get that plan because I'm doing everything on the free. I'm doing everything on the free one, so it doesn't give me the 1080p. So I'm gonna have to update and get that 1080p ASAP. Because I like streaming on Streamyard, and yeah. So if anybody in the comment section later on or right now uses StreamYard, let me know if you pay for the plan that gives you that 1080p. Because the quality of the camera looks good when I make videos, and it looks good right now. But when when I'm looking at it doesn't give me that same type of right here. It gives me good quality. StreamYard, shitty quality. Yeah, I'd be having to like take my face off a stream just to make sure everything looks good. But yeah, they feel like what they got going on around YouTube a little bit better. The only thing I can't do is like share a link. So if I want to get anybody else in here on the stream, that's the only thing I can't do. I think YouTube should have that kind of feature by now. It's been around for a long time. But like I said, it's late. Christmas officially. I'm happy. I'll be happy when the kids open up their gifts in the morning. But I've just been getting some streaming in or making some videos. I did put out some today, nothing too crazy, just a lot of reaction videos just to get those out. So yeah, everybody could see them and just see some of the stuff that's coming out, some of the old stuff that I wanted to always react to. I can finally do that now. I was happy to get that out the way. I don't know what else is going on in the world of movies though. Like I said, I talked about Superman a lot today. Some of the stuff that's coming out of the DCU factory. I haven't watched a lot of other YouTubers' videos though, so I don't know what they got going on. Um, yeah, it's just one of those late nights. I'm up. I know some people, depending on where you work, you got to work tomorrow. Movie theaters are open on Christmas for whatever reason. I don't understand why movie theaters are open on Christmas. Everybody at home chilling, eating, playing with every new toy they got, new game they got. Nobody's trying to go to the theater on Christmas. I need somebody to help me figure that out. Why are the theaters open on Christmas? Why? Nobody's trying to go to the theater on Christmas. Everybody trying to chill at home. If my kids ask me, "Can we go to the theater on Christmas?" I'm looking at them like they're crazy. Go tomorrow on the 26th. That's another thing, man. I hope, I'm glad I don't work at one of those places where you got to deal with a bunch of returns. It's heavy, at the toy stores or the video game stores, because you already know a lot of this stuff's gonna get broken. A lot of stuff's gonna get returned. It's gonna be some issues, like from the end of this week all the way into next year. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Because people will grow and have kids. Yeah, I couldn't be at the theater tomorrow. There's no way in the world. Mm-mm. I'd be at home, sleep, knocked out. Once my kids open all their toys, I'm sleep or just trying to find something to do. But yeah. Anyway, another thing, super super important. Your boy is officially, as at least of tonight, right now. I'm about what, 799 hours away from hitting that YouTube partner program. So anybody that's been liking, sharing, watching, subscribing, thank you. Like I said, my goal is to hit that 4,000 next year. That's why I've been live streaming a lot more often. That's why you've been seeing a lot more videos pushed out, at least 2 or 3 daily. Hopefully, I get more views. One of the other things that's been crazy about this channel too is that I've I've stopped posting everything on Twitter. So what's been happening is I've been getting a lot of people that have been. I've gotten. It used to be like more unsubscribers than subscribers, and lately it's been kind of balancing itself out. Where I've been getting more. It's like 55% unsubscribers and 45% subs. So it's kind of like it's almost even. You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy. So thank you to everybody that's been supporting this channel. Long road. I've been on YouTube for it'll be 5 years in May. I still remember my first video like it was yesterday. I did the Henry Cavill. Uh, what I talk about? I said hashtag was Snore the Snyder verse. That was my first video that I did. It looks like crap now compared to all the videos I've done recently, especially with this new updated camera. But that was the first one I did. That was the first video I did. But like I said, ain't no way where I'm going to the movie theater on Christmas. I think everything should be closed on a lot of these serious holidays, like New Year's Day, of course, Christmas, Thanksgiving. Yeah, some places, a very small majority of places are open on Thanksgiving. Some of them are trying to get the hint and close, or at least close early. But I think they should be closed. Period. There's no reason to be open. There's some places that are like 24/7. I think they should make an exception. I mean, obviously, y'all can make an exception that close just for the holiday. I just want to be. I would not want to be nowhere near work. That's just my 2 cents. But like I said, I did talk about the Superman trailer earlier, and there's been a lot of people that's been divided. Some people have liked it. Some people have had some criticisms of it. I personally think that the trailer was good. I like it. The more I watch it, the more I enjoy it. The more I watch it, the more I enjoy it. I hope the movie is good. And I know everybody's had everything to say about James Gunn and how they feel about, him being the co-CEO. Everybody calls him a one-trick pony because of the work that he did on Guardians of the Galaxy. And, because I don't know anything else that he's done outside of Guardians of the Galaxy. That's like the major thing that he's done. Let me see. B Team Review says it makes me want to go see it, so it did its job. Yeah, I want to see it too. But like I said, it's been a lot of people that's been um it's been a lot of people, kind of iffy about it. Some people want to see it, some people don't. But I want to see it. I want to check it out. Even if I probably didn't like the trailer, I would still want to check it out because it's Superman. This is the start of the DCU. There's nothing else that um what am I trying to say here? There's no Henry Cavill, there's no Zack Snyder walking through that door to save the DCU if this doesn't work out. Period. If so, y'all either better trust in James Gunn, get on board, get on the bus, get on the bandwagon, whatever y'all got to do, and go support that movie. Like I said, I'm trying to be there night one. If I gotta put in a request to get off work, I hope they ain't listening. I'm putting in that request because I want to be there the night it comes out. There's certain movies I can wait, but there's certain movies I can't. This is one of those movies I cannot wait. Like I kind of want to see Jurassic Park coming out next year. That I can wait for. I can wait for the weekend. This movie I can't. Let me see. B Team Review says the best part is I didn't see an origin story for Superman. Um, yeah, this one they didn't do it. They didn't do an origin story. James Gunn decided to skip the origin story because why did he skip it? Oh yeah, because it's already been done 100 times already. We've already seen people do the origin story 100 times already. So I can understand why he would say, we're gonna skip that and kind of just go a little bit into him already being Superman, but this is early years. So I'm fine with that. I'm okay with it being like his early years and them not doing any type of origin story. We've seen it too many times. I think if he would have did an origin story, hopefully would have went with the whole heart attack that happened to Superman and aka Clark Kent's dad instead of doing the whole storm being sucked up by a tornado like we got with the Zack Snyder movie. I like the movie. I just didn't understand that part at all. Like I get his dad didn't want him to be found out, but I think he can move really fast. Obviously, nobody would have seen it. Obviously, and even Clark could have just stood there and looked around like, "Whoa, what happened? What happened?" Just to pretend that he didn't do anything. But to sit there and be like, "No, don't come save me." No, that's just it didn't make any sense, man. It didn't make any sense. At least not to me. But yeah, like I said, things definitely look a lot better over here on YouTube. So I'm probably gonna have to upgrade the plan over there on StreamYard to 1080p because I'm using it on 720 right now and it looks like shit. But I'm still gonna use Streamer. I'm just gonna have to not put my face on it until I upgrade. So like I said, everything definitely looks a lot better. And I'm about to get me a light because a little dark around here. But yeah, I can still be seen for the most part. So it is what it is. But like I said, the Superman trailer was good to me. I'm interested to see that movie. I went back and I watched the old 2013 trailer, and what is it I'm trying to say here? I went back and I watched the old 2013 trailer, even some clips, and it was nice to see that whole thing focused on Superman. And fast forward, you got this new one, and there's a lot going on. There's a lot to unpack. I hope that the Lex Luthor that is that's Nicholas Holt was playing is like Lex Luthor, because what we got from what's his name? Was it Jesse Eisenberg who played Lex Luthor in the 2013 film, but in Batman versus Superman, I didn't care for. I think he was too nutty. He was like a cross between a little bit of the Joker and a lot of Lex Luthor, and it just didn't work. I didn't care for that I mean, that Lex Luthor at all. And Jesse Eisenberg even came out and said, I think this is what he was saying, that it hurt some of his career. Um, I think by the end of I don't remember which movie it was. I think it was a Justice League movie. I think he was finally starting to kind of go in that direction that he should have went in, which was okay. We finally getting the Lex Luthor we deserve. The one we've all been asking for. But unfortunately, things went sideways because the movie was super crappy. I did like the Snyder cut. I sat through the whole thing. There was people who had to watch it in pieces. They had to take breaks. I literally sat there during the whole entire Snyder cut and watched the whole entire thing. I had to. I wanted to finish it. And it was good. It was worth it, man. I mean, you obviously could tell it was cut up and everything, but I enjoyed it. But yeah, after I'll probably say after the Snyder cut and maybe what other movie came out after that, I don't remember. Some parts after that, I stopped watching a lot of the DC EU movies because I didn't see a point in supporting it, seeing that it was going downhill. And well, actually, no, the last thing I remember seeing was the Flash. The last thing I saw with the DCEU was the Flash. After that, I tapped out. I said, I'm not watching any more of this. There's no reason to stay around. Um, it got stale. It got worse, and I was like, I'm done. So hopefully, with this new universe, things will be better. And I've said this 100 times. I said this in my stream. I just got in finishing earlier. I didn't plan on sticking around this long, but I'm doing it. So fuck it. I said that I understand people want to see the big wigs. You want to see Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, Flash, Cyborg, all those kind of characters come out first. You want to see the big wigs, and then drop everybody else, the secondary character second. For whatever reason, James Gunn is like, we're gonna get the secondary characters mostly second. I mean, first outside of Superman, and then eventually we're gonna get everybody else. As far as I know, from what I've read, and I'm pretty sure y'all have all seen it too. This is a universe where superheroes basically already exist. So Superman is just kind of being fit in place, and then they go from there. I do wonder what the runtime of this movie is going to be, though. I hope it's not too long. Maybe like 2 hours is fine, an hour and some change. But it's a superhero film with a lot of people in it, so I'm pretty sure it's going to at least be clocked into like 2 hours and some change. I do miss the good old days of having an hour and some change movies though, because a lot of these movies are so long and it just gets boring to have to sit there. It's like, all right, find out where you need to cut some of the fat off at scenes that didn't need to make it, and just make it a deleted scene for later on, and just give us the movie straightforward. Because a lot of these movies they've gotten way too long, and people are getting tired of sitting through 'em. Me, I'm one of them. But like I said, this new super movie has got to, it's got to nail it. It's got to be good. It's got to hit a home run. Because if you don't, I don't know what James Gunn is going to do. I'm sure he's under a lot of pressure. I mean, he's the co-head. He's the guy that wrote the script. He's the guy that picked the actors. You know, this is all him. This is his baby. So he has to make sure that it works out 100%. There's no, uh, there's no do-overs. The trailer did its job. Some fans, like I said, want to see this movie. Some people don't. I want to see this movie. If the trailer would have been bad, I still want to see this movie because number one is Superman. I like Superman. And number two, it's starting off the new universe. Same thing as it did with Man of Steel back in 2013. So yeah, I'm interested to see what's gonna happen with this universe. But like I was saying before as well, I get it that James Gunn is going left instead of going right and giving us a bunch of B-list characters instead of giving us the A-list characters. And I think the obvious thing would be to give us the Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman. And as much as I want to see that, I do want to see where James Gunn is going with this. Now, the only reason I think he's not giving us a Batman yet, even though he did announce Brave and the Bold, is because you still got Robert Pattinson out there as Batman, and I don't think he wants two Batman running around. If you got a Batman movie coming out in like 2025, and all of a sudden you got another Batman coming out in 2026, it's going to throw a lot of casual fans off because they're probably going to wonder, well, who is this guy playing Batman? I thought it was a skinny guy. Why is the suit looks like this? It looked like that in the other movie. So I think it's going to throw a lot of fans off. That's the only reason I think why we got this Clayface movie right now. That's the only reason why I think we got this Clayface movie right now because of the fact that I think he's kind of stalling and kind of letting that universe get out the way first, and then give us a Batman eventually. I think the Batman universe, not the Batman universe. I think the DCU's Batman will eventually come. The closer we get to the end of the Robert Pattinson's Batman, that's what I think. I don't think we're gonna get it anytime soon, right now, though. But the closer we get to the end of Robert Pattinson's Batman, that's when I think we get the DC Batman. I also know there was the idea that was being floated out there. We could possibly get Robert Pattinson transferred over to the DCU. I know the director doesn't want to see that. I think those are his words. And I know that to me it would just look weird because if you got his Batman from his universe, obviously jumping over to the DCU, he looks super young. He doesn't have like that older. He just doesn't look like old enough to where he would have a kid right now. If it was Ben Affleck's Batman and he had a Damian Wayne son, it would make perfect sense. But to have Robert Pattinson's Batman and to have him have a son, to me, it just would not make any sense right now. So that's just my 2 cents. But I'm curious about what they're gonna do going forward because James Gunn has also said that if the script is not ready, then they're not gonna greenlight a movie. I don't know how long he's gonna stick to these principles, but we'll see how that works out. I should this lineup is what got people, a little shaky. I'm trying to remain positive about it and hope that James Gunn knows what he's doing. Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you for stopping in. Merry Christmas to you too. Good night. So yeah, I'm not gonna hold the stream too much longer. Like I said, I just want to see how the stream looked on YouTube versus StreamYard. Only thing I wish I could do is like add people into this stream or have the comments pop up on the side. That's the only thing I can't do. But yeah, I don't plan on having to stream too much longer. I've done actually a lot of streaming. This is probably like my fourth one I think I've done. I did one earlier today. It didn't look too good, and I came back and did it again later on, but the camera quality wasn't too good. Like I said, I think I'm gonna have to get that playing with StreamYard to upgrade to 1080p. Hopefully that helps. If not, then I have no idea what I'm gonna do. because the camera's brand new. It works fine. I've done videos with it. It looks good. But as far as like the quality of it, what I'm looking at on YouTube is how it should be looking over on StreamYard. So yeah, I just want that real good quality over on StreamYard. Like I said, if anybody uses StreamYard, do y'all pay for the plan to get you out of 1080p, or is it something else that y'all do? Because what I'm looking at right now, it looks really good. Even on my phone, it looks really good. But what I see on StreamYard, it looks like crap. So yeah. And again, your boy is at least as of this video, 799 hours away from hitting the YouTube partner program, uh, 3,000 hour watch goal, and then at least 1,800 some watch hours from the big fish, the 4,000 watch hour goal. So I'm really grinding to hit those goals going into 2025 because it's been something I've been wanting to make happen for years. And to finally hit those targets, it would mean a lot. I gotta have you guys support, watching my videos, live streams. It's the whole reason I've been live streaming a lot more often because it's fun to do this. At the same time, hopefully get my hours up. Anyway, it's late. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream now. Like I said, didn't plan on streaming this long. I thought about doing one Saturday. I might not though, because I've already done enough literally today in this week. So I'm gonna definitely catch you on my next one and hopefully have my stream thing fixed. All right, peace out in the stream.